CR7. He is among the most famous athletes in the world. No one has been World Footballer of the Year more often than him. He has graced numerous magazine covers, he's the highest paid soccer player in the world, and he is also committed to a wide variety of charitable causes and foundations. Cristiano Ronaldo is a once-in-a-lifetime sports phenomenon, and with the exception of his arch-rival Lionel Messi, there is hardly a soccer player in the current generation who can even come close to holding a candle to him. With such an extraordinary career and worldwide fame, it's no wonder that there's a good handful of interesting details as it pertains to the life and person of Cristiano Ronaldo. In this video, we're coming at you with 10 facts about Ronaldo that you probably didn't know, from personal habits to shattered records and a couple things in between. This should be a good one. So for all this and more, stay tuned here at Wonderlane. When it comes to soccer, there's one question to rule all questions: Ronaldo or Messi? Let us know in the comments. To kick off our channel, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway just for you. We're giving away one brand new PlayStation 5, 2 pairs of Apple AirPods, and 5 Amazon gift cards. To win one of these incredible prizes, just subscribe to Wonderlane, like this video, and comment down below. We're going to be announcing the winners right here on the channel in April, so don't miss out on your chance to win. And now, let's continue with the video. Let's start with number 10, and a fun fact about Ronaldo's name. What many people don't know is that his middle name is actually Ronaldo. His full name is Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. Also of particular interest is where the name Ronaldo comes from. Cristiano Ronaldo's middle name is actually based on former American president and actor Ronald Reagan, whom Cristiano's parents were big fans of. However, Ronaldo himself has also revealed many times in interviews that he had great admiration for the former US president as a child. On to number 9, we've got a fact that almost ruined Cristiano Ronaldo's entire career. At the age of 15, Ronaldo was diagnosed with a rare form of cardiac arrhythmia called tachycardia. This meant that he had an accelerated pulse even at rest, a racing heart if you will. This disease was threatening enough that it was unclear for a time whether or not the young athlete would have to hang up his cleats for good. But Ronaldo underwent heart surgery. The operation was a success, and the rest is history. Moving on to number 8, let's look into Ronaldo's religious views. In Portugal, the most common religion is Catholicism. About 85% of all Portuguese are Catholic. And so, unsurprisingly, Ronaldo was baptized in the Catholic Church. What is rather unusual, however, is that Cristiano Ronaldo is actually a genuine believer and feels very connected to the Catholic Church. For example, he owns several crucifixes and even asked a Portuguese bishop to pray for him and his team before the 2016 European Championship. A few years ago, a rumor went through the press that Cristiano Ronaldo had converted to Islam. These suspicions came about because Ronaldo had made some donations to Muslim regions, such as for the crisis in Syria and parts of Indonesia. When asked about the rumors, Ronaldo said that he also feels connected to Islam and that he always greeted his Muslim teammates at Real Madrid with the Arabic greeting Salam. At number 7, we're tackling the subject of alcohol. Cristiano Ronaldo's father was an alcoholic for many years, and his excessive drinking took a major toll on his health. In 2005, at the age of only 52, Ronaldo's father passed away as a result of his addiction. Since then, Ronaldo, who was only 20 at the time, has vowed to never touch a drop of alcohol ever again. As a professional athlete, it is obviously doubly important for him to be careful about what he puts in his body, but the tragic passing of his father definitely has a lot to do with the decision to abstain. At number 6, we're talking monuments. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a celebrated soccer player in Portugal. He is something of a national hero. Over the last few years, several monuments to Ronaldo have been erected throughout the country, depicting him in his typical triumphant pose. Even the Madeira airport has been renamed in honor of the star player. It is now officially called Cristiano Ronaldo Airport Madeira, and this airport ain't the only thing named after the soccer player. In 2015, an international research group discovered a galaxy that is said to be over 12.9 billion light years away from Earth. The researchers named this galaxy Cosmos Redshift 7, alluding to the great CR7. Let's move on to number 5, Ronaldo's sensitivity. On the pitch, but even at school, Ronaldo was considered a sensitive boy. In fact, his classmates often called him a crybaby because tears would regularly come to his eyes when one of his classmates missed a goal while playing soccer at recess. But Ronaldo wasn't just sensitive, he was also rebellious. At the age of 14, one of his teachers infuriated Ronaldo to the point where he completely snapped and threw a chair. This incident ultimately led to Ronaldo being expelled from school. But in hindsight, this wasn't such a bad thing, as he had more time to focus on on soccer from then on. At number 4, we've got all of Ronaldo's international records. Although he has not yet been able to achieve a World Cup title, he is fairly accomplished in his field. Here are a couple of his records. Most international matches for Portugal. Most international goals for Portugal. Most goals in World Cup and European Championship qualifiers. The most appearances in European Championships. Oldest player ever to score a hat trick at the World Cup. The first player to score in 8 consecutive major tournaments. The most goals scored at European Championships. And of course, on par with Lionel Messi, the most world soccer titles of all time. Let's move on to number 3. If you thought the aforementioned records were all, think again. Cristiano Ronaldo also holds some impressive club records, so here are a short list of those. Most goals in the Champions League, most goals for Real Madrid, most frequent top scorer in the Champions League, the only player to have scored in 3 Champions League finals. At number 2, we've got a personal habit of Ronaldo that is actually pretty weird. Instead of sleeping 8 hours every night, Ronaldo has divided his sleep into several short sleep phases. Thus, he sleeps 5 times a day for 90 minutes each. Cristiano Ronaldo has integrated this sleep rhythm into his life on the recommendation of his personal sleep coach, Nick Littlehales. The advantage of this is that the typical midday slump when performance drops can be effectively eliminated. So behind Ronaldo's performance is not only hard training, talent, and good nutrition, but also beyond proper sleep. Last but not least, number 1. Ronaldo is a benefactor and somewhat of a philanthropist. Throughout his career, Ronaldo hasn't just used his influence and wealth to provide himself with a luxurious life. Ronaldo, who himself grew up in poor circumstances, has repeatedly drawn attention from media with donations and charitable campaigns. He has financed surgeries and therapies for individual fans, helped his brother through a drug addiction, made numerous large donations to crisis areas such as Syria and Gaza, and he is raising his son on his own, shielding him from the public eye as best he can. Of course, we can't rule out the possibility that many of these actions are simply good PR for Ronaldo, but it's probably safe to assume that he's not just another arrogant superstar. So there you have it. 10 lesser-known facts about the great Cristiano Ronaldo. What's your favorite moment of his career so far? Or are you more of a Messi fan? Don't forget to connect with us in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Wonderlane for more videos like this every week.